So, what I think we might do
Yeah.
is if we just kick off,
Yeah.
and we can probably get through most of this before he realises what we're doing.
Yeah, because he's too busy on the tablet.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
He's too busy down pit.
Yeah,
Is
or
what-
eating.
Aye.
Right, should we get on and do some podcasting, Burbs?
Oh no! You look now.
Oh, now he's flounced.
Now he's in the serotonin pit, isn't he? Because he's come off the tablet.
You're tired.
He's come off the tablet. He's stopped farting about with that.
Yeah.
And now...
Right, come on, Marcus, let's get podcasting!
It's almost there. We're almost at the end.
Yes.
The festival itself is within. I almost said something rude then. Within sight.
Yes.
Yes. I'm Marcus.
No.
I'm Daddy.
And you're
Mummy.
you're smaller than I remember you.
Yeah.
No, we're all mixed up.
Oh, okay.
Aren't we all?
This is Mummy.
Hello.
This is Daddy.
Hello.
And I'm Marcus. Hi. Hoi.
Also known as the boy.
Yes. Right, so this is the third Farty or Party.
Yeah.
And the last Farty or Party for this year anyway. So we've done 12.
Are we not hoping that Junior Eurovision goes the same way as the Eurovision dance contest?
What? But it plummets into insignificance.
Well,
Right.
it could be you.
So we've got 5 more songs to do, and then we will see who our overall winner is.
Who our grand winner is.
Our
Right,
grand winner.
Marcus, get your fingers
Right.
into that envelope. And
Not very many left to choose
The
from.
first one is France.
La France. So obviously France have won it for the last 3 years. Hashtag greedy.
No.
And they decided not to host cause busy. They are being represented by a boy called Titois. I think that's how you say it. He's from Brittany,
oh,
so he's black and white flag.
right, okay. I was worried where that was going for a moment.
And guess where he came from?
Did he come from Le Voice Les Kids?
Levoix Kids.
Levoix
Although
Kids.
not the drag race.
No, not the drag
Levoix.
race.
Although that could be quite no. Now,
Mine.
right. His song is called Marcus. You know what this means, I think. His song is called Comme si comme ça. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like this, like that.
Whatevs.
Whatevs. Middling.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see what you think about this song.
Is this?
'Cause-
I take it this is not a cover of the Zaz song of the same name.
It's an Azar song. There's
There is-
also
oh, yeah.
There's also a Eurovision song called Comme si comme ça
good
as
Lord.
well, and it's not a copy of that either.
Doesn't sound the most original of titles.
No,
but
it's not. But
we
I
can
guess
but
it's
hope.
one of those phrases, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, oh, everyone knows what that means.
Like, no, we are closed for lunch.
Right. Should we listen to
Dad, can you keep doing a French accent?
No,
No.
I cannot do my French accent because somebody will complain that it is offensive.
Oh my.
Right. Let's have a listen to Comme si comme ça.
Okay.
Comme ça, 2, 3, 4. Oh là là là. On est comme ci, comme ça, différents toi et moi. Oh là là là. On est comme ci, comme ça, toujours on s'aimera. C'est bien mieux comme ça. On est riche de nos différents.
You know, I think that was really good.
Okay. In what way?
Like, it started off all like nice and calm.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Then it went into like some like really catchy music.
Okay.
So, all in all, it was basically like, woo!
Magnifique.
Yeah, magnifique.
Daddy.
Right, okay, well, everybody's welcome in the CBeebies house.
Yes.
I'll start off with something positive.
Okay.
I quite liked how they were all styled in
Yes.
that video.
Yes.
Because they actually looked as though they hadn't had the styling police come down to them and
Yeah.
just dump an entire year's worth of wardrobe on top of them.
No.
I think it's brave setting anything in a French railway station because
Yes.
you never know when it might get closed.
No.
Because,
It probably had been closed so they could film that.
well, it looked as though there were people around there
Yes.
who weren't expecting, particularly the first part
Yes.
of it. I'm not overly convinced by the content of the song.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think it's a bit given where politically France is these days.
Yeah.
I think it's fine being optimistic like that. I'm not entirely convinced
Okay.
that it's not a bit hackneyed.
Okay. I mean, flash mobs are so 2015, aren't they?
The year I was born.
Yes, exactly. So it was a riff on flash mobs, and I wonder if they have the piano. You know, the
Yeah.
And it's a Carol Vorderman. I don't mean
No.
Carol Vorderman. I mean Winkelmann.
Yeah, Claudia Winkleman
Claudia Winkelmann.
and Eurovision's Mika.
and
Lang Lang.
Lang. That's it. Yeah.
So yeah, it was quite a nice thing. What are the people who wrote this song you quite like?
Do I?
Yes, that was
Okay.
co-written by Mallow.
Oh right. Okay.
You remember him off
Oh
of?
yeah. Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought you would have said Ricky from Stuttgart Factory Stuttgart.
Not your.
Dear Ricardo Autobahn, I don't know if you should do a Junior Eurovision song.
Well, I don't know. Daz's song would actually probably
Yeah,
work
probably.
as a Junior
Yes!
Eurovision song.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
But
Damn you.
it's also nice to see James Newman's trumpets back.
Yes, I mean, you know, it's not, you know, the
I mean-
portents are there.
I'll be honest, we haven't missed them.
No, we
But
haven't. But you know,
and it's nice to find somebody that can play a trumpet mime playing a trumpet even less convincingly than his
those
dancers. Yeah.
yes. Right, Le Point, Marcus.
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 En français.
En français.
4.
4.
4. Et le maman?
3.
3. Je pense que c'est une... c'est une 4 pour moi.
4.
Oui.
Très bien. Right, next.
I would say it sounds better than a lot of what we've heard, but...
I think they'll stage it well as well, 'cause they
Yeah,
always do.
yeah.
San Marino.
Oh,
What?
talking about staging things well.
What?
Sheesh.
So San Marino did do it a while back, and suddenly this year they came back.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's cheap. I don't know. So San Marino are the group this year.
Right.
They're Idols SM.
Oh, Lord.
Idols SM.
I don't want to know. Well, it's a good job the SM stands for San Marino.
So is that like the bunch of shouty blokes from Bristol?
I thought you were going to
Idols. Yeah.
Sorry. I
thought you were going to say Chris Moyles.
No, he's the shouty man from Leeds.
I think I hope they're all actually from San Marino.
Oh,
'cause
what do you think?
Because that would be amazing.
They are from whichever stage school has paid San Marino to feature its people in San Marino's Eurovision entry.
Well, now their song is called Commonoi, which means like us.
Right.
So
Oh,
it's
man.
like do things like us,
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
and is mostly in Italian.
Okay. Can I be honest before we start with this? My expectations for this are so low that I think you'd need to dig for them for several hours. So it can only get better.
Yeah. Right. Should we have a listen and a watch?
Yeah.
Che nessuno al mondo è come noi, che camminiamo sopra le stelle,
have questions.
Okay.
I have many questions.
Okay, do I need to Google?
Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
What's the Stray Kids?
Okay, so I looked that up during the song.
Right.
So the Stray Kids are a South Korean boy band super groupie thing who obviously do TikToks or videos.
Right.
So...
Okay. How can anybody give them lyrics that say there is nobody in the world quite like us when they are stood there in the most generic monochrome hoodies and jogging bottoms?
And then they do like the shirts and ties, all of them exactly the same. I quite like the teddy bear t-shirt though. Quite like that.
Yeah,
but,
well, obviously they all fancied the same one from CNA.
yeah, I think they might have been in the San Marino outlet village.
Oh, God. It probably was just one great big product placement for them, wasn't
Yes.
it? Marcus, what did you think?
I just thought it was like the music like wasn't very catchy. It didn't like have the right lyrics, and like it just really wasn't my thing.
Okay.
I think we might have preferred it if we hadn't seen the translation of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because that just did not work for me.
No.
You know, and I also didn't like the mention of TikTok.
But yes, there were lots of English words and generic things in there to kind of...
Is it going to age as badly as Kesha talking about texting on her phone?
I thought you were going to say Valentina Monetta and her...
Oh, Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. Yes, her social networks.
Yes.
Scores?
No, not yet. I haven't said anything yet.
Ah.
I struggle to know how this is going to look because they didn't seem very dancey.
No.
They can't just stand there.
No.
Unless
And
they've got some dancers or
They're
something.
going to have to pick one of the 4 outfits.
Yes.
To choose. And I've got to be honest, I wouldn't go with the jogging bottoms and the hoodies.
And it's not very singy either.
No.
It's very pedestrian.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out what that background music sounded like, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah.
Instrumental music sounded like
Well, it
something.
sounds like an awful lot of things, doesn't it? I think
Yeah.
that's part of the problem.
I mean, yeah, it's slightly disappointing.
Slightly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how low my expectations
I know.
were, and I'm not sure they've met them.
You know, I think you're being a little bit generous.
Oh, generous!
Well, okay.
I think you'll find, Marcus, we are absolutely slating it.
Yes, in the nicest way possible. Right, should we do some scores now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. San Marino, points from the Marcus jury.
1.
1,
Uno.
and it's a 0 from me.
Oh!
I will
Harsh
go
but
there.
fair.
I will
Harsh
go
but
there.
fair. Daddy's harsh but fair. Right, should we move on?
Yes.
Yeah, where next? 3 to go.
I can't feel any. Okay.
Well, they are there.
Italy.
Oh, we're going to the neighbours.
Whichever way you walk out of San Marino, you will find yourself in Italy.
Yes, all roads lead to Italy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Now, they are represented by a boy called Simone Grande.
Big Simone.
That's the most Italian name. And he's on first.
Right, okay.
So this will be the first song that we hear at Junior Eurovision this year.
Okie doke.
I'm not quite sure how to say this. It's Pyjama Party. Or Pijama Party.
Oh, I wonder what that means.
I wonder what that means.
Pajama party.
Are you sure? You sure?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
let's
I
see
am.
where Simone.
Come on,
No,
Big Simon.
Simone.
Oh, guess where he first found fame?
Was it the voice kids of Emilia Romagna.
Yes, Voice Kids Italy.
Oh, okay.
And has also released a cover version of Blanco and Mahmoud's Brividi, which was their Eurovision song
Okay.
a couple of years
Yeah.
ago.
Lovely.
In Turin.
Yes, in Torino.
Torino.
Right, shall we have a little listen to the pyjama party? Yeah. And then see if it's going to make us wake up or fall asleep.
Come on, Big Simon, do us proud.
Parliamo nella stanza, che questa notte è festa. Salta il sueto e canta, love is the answer. Stanotte siamo in tanti, al mio pigiama party. So come on, sing it out, love is the answer.
Marcus, does that seem like your sort of party?
Yes!
Okay.
And I loved it.
Oh,
The
excellent.
party or the song?
Both.
Okay.
So you want to go and see Big Simon and his big pyjama party?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least you don't have to worry about what to wear because you've just got pyjamas.
Yeah. Makes things a lot simpler, doesn't
Yes, yes. I think I don't know how jESC.
Hashtag dance roll emoji.
Sorry.
it? Dance roll emoji.
Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag dance roll.
I don't know how jESC a costume reveal would be. You know, like when he had like the suit and tie
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I quite like that. Whether that would be a bit too
If they could
risque.
if they could make it work, I think that would be
Yes.
quite good. Good fun. If I'm honest, I was more worried by the first bit of it when they were all dressed up as little adults.
Yes.
I thought, I don't like the look of this.
That was possibly very much the Italian
Yes.
entry.
Yeah.
It did make me think that, Ferrero Rocher brought out a Junior's version.
yeah, isn't it just?
I was expecting somebody to come out with a big tray of sweets.
Yeah.
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 I think it's quite a very kiddie song.
Yeah.
Quite friendly.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know whether my ears peaked at the verses, which are exactly the same tune as One of Us by Joan Osborne. Do 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 do.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
But God doesn't mind, I'm
Okay.
sure.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a... I think it...
Do you know, it's a shame we don't do titles for these episodes
I
because
know.
this one would be called God Doesn't Mind.
See you singing it. It's addictive, right.
Yeah, that'll do.
Right, Marcus, should we give it some points?
Yeah.
Because I think we're rather positive. Although it was like relief after San Marino.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
Marcus, points.
5.
5? We're a bit generous. 3.
3, and it's a 3 from me as well. Which gives us
Right.
11.
Okay.
I
we
see
have
arguments
2
coming.
more. Which one's going to be next?
Ireland.
Hey, it's our neighbours. It's Ireland.
Ireland.
Now, the Irish entrant is called Enya.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Enya Cox Dempsey.
Very,
Sorry?
very Irish name.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't really... that went over his head.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Enya Cox Dempsey, she's... how can I say... I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this in a negative way. She looks quite a bit older than everybody else. She obviously can't be, because of the age restrictions.
Right, okay.
But she is rather more going for the maturer audience
Yeah.
of jESC.
Would you be checking her paperwork?
I'd be doing a Nadine Coyle.
What is a
When's
Nadine
your-
Coyle?
When's your birthday, Nadine?
Yeah.
Now, we don't believe that she's done The Voice Island.
The Voice Kids Ireland.
But they did do a national final.
Has she done a talent show with Paul and Gruff on Ireland West Music TV.
Possibly. She's from Kilkenny.
Oh, right,
County
she probably
Kil-
has
yeah.
then.
And her mum's called Roisin.
Roisin, wanna fight your father.
So, and her song is called Lekela, which means together, I think.
Right, okay.
Yes, right. Should we have a little listen to Enya?
Let's head off across the seas to the Emerald Isle. Marcus, what did you think of Enya Cox Dempsey?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what?
It was just like,
Why?
Oh, okay.
Why? What didn't you like?
because it just like sticks in my head and it's
Is that
just
not a
like
good thing?
it's just like a bit annoying,
Okay.
and so it really wasn't my thing. So I
Okay.
really didn't like it.
Did you like the video at all?
They paid a lot of money to rent out that village hall.
Yeah.
And put some tinsel up
Was
round
it green? What's the Greenfields?
Greenfield Studio.
Yeah.
I think Greenfield Studio filming on Rugged Island.
Yes.
Oh my!
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Go on. Sorry.
well, I was thinking that seems to be more effort than Ireland normally put into grown-up Eurovision.
Well, don't tell Bambi Tug that, or
Well,
they'll
no,
have
that-
you goods for garters.
Slight exception to
Yes.
the rule, but they normally do send the blandest thing on the menu, don't they? So, what was your take on that?
Well, first of all, apparently in Ireland, you can't get a tattoo or piercing over under 16 without a guardian. So apparently, if you have a guardian with you and your documentation, you can get fancy piercings.
Anne, are you saying that she's got bad parents?
No.
I think that's what you're saying.
Well, they
Oh my
obviously
gosh.
unless it's a fake. How'd you get a fake thing through?
I don't think you can.
Right. Okay.
So she has willingly gone with her mother down to the piercing station and said, "I want the Betsy the cow piercing."
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was quite that bad as Marcus was saying. It
Right.
does annoy me. I will say one thing, which is possibly what Marcus was trying to get at. When you can only be bothered to write half a chorus,
Yeah.
and just do la la las or na na nas,
Yeah.
for the rest of it.
I also got the feeling that the kids from the local stage school had been brought in to do dancing. Just to remind everybody, this is actually a jESC entry.
Yes.
That's just guffy.
Yeah,
That's
it was
just
a goofy. It
It's
was
just
a
full
little
of
bit
guff.
Okay.
I think the language sounded quite nice in it. Some of the Irish entries that we have had in the past have felt a bit
Wispy.
Yeah, the language doesn't quite go. Like they've had a lot of the ethnic-y Irish.
Yeah.
You know, the generic Irish ballad, and it kind of goes with that. But when they've tried to do fast numbers,
Pop music, yes.
it's never quite worked.
They try to do the sort of popular music, you know, the children listen
Yeah.
to, all the bunga bunga dunka
Yes,
dunka music.
they-
It's very
This song did remind me of the Dulcie version of "Wake Me Up." There is a Celtic Irish Gaelic version of "When We Up When
the
It's
Avicii
Up."
song.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is kind of an Irish song when you have like the
Well, it's
the
country
tune,
music,
yes.
isn't it? That basically, so it's,
Yes.
it's hoedown music.
Yes. So it did kind of go better than
Yeah.
expected.
Okay,
Right, shall we give it some points then?
let's move over to the electronic scoreboard,
Yes.
which is a file on Notepad. Marcus,
crud, it was bad. 0.
Oh,
A 0 from Marcus. From
you're
Mummy.
not getting an Irish passport, you know that. Now, your chances are now 0.
You're now stuck in the slow queue with me,
Yeah.
Marcus.
IDRC. I don't really care.
Hashtag Brexiteer. Right.
Hashtag that's weird.
I'm giving it 2.
2, and it's a 2 from me because
Okay.
I don't really get it. I'll be
Okay.
honest. Total of 4 points.
So hopefully the
We've got
last
one country
one,
left to go.
and that is
Yugoslavia.
it's not Yugoslavia.
I'm
you
joking. It's Georgia.
It's
Georgia.
Georgia. So they are being represented by Andrea Putkaradze.
Putkaradze.
Yes. And his song is called
To My
Mom. Now but they have a contest in Georgia called Ranina,
Right.
and whoever wins Ranina gets to represent Georgia in the song contest.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, so he won that contest and then had this song. So that's mostly in Georgian, but obviously there's a bit in English,
Meh.
stroke American,
Okay.
because we don't spell mum like that.
Meh.
Thanks, Marky.
Right, should we listen to My Mom?
To my mom.
Let's see if we're going to end on a high.
I think Andrea's mum would be very proud of that.
His mom.
His mom.
Okay.
What was
It's a very old-fashioned song.
Yes.
Georgia seemed to jump between sugar pop, candy,
Sugar,
Oogie-
candy pop.
yeah. Kind of kiddie kind of things, and then these super dramatic jazz
Disney ballads.
Yes.
Disney ballads, aren't they?
Yes.
Because that's, I think, what this has the
Yes.
pretenses to be.
It's obviously going for the not older people vote, but obviously going for the technical vote
Yeah.
that the jury might have.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Interestingly, I thought his voice was wobbling a couple of times, even on the recorded version. So, yeah, I don't know if that will translate well to a good live performance. Marky, what did you think?
Well, I was actually a little surprised.
Okay.
By like how the Georgian letters were.
Okay.
Yeah. It's quite a loopy language, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very
Snooker loopy, that's all we.
yes.
Yeah.
It looks quite nice though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite a pretty script,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
It is quite
Murder
good.
to carve into stone though.
Yeah.
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 I quite liked it. I don't know how it's going to do though.
It will be quite interesting to see how it does, because it's not really a congested field,
No.
that genre this year, is
No.
it? So,
I think people. I can imagine on the backdrop all the pictures of Georgian mums in black and white.
yeah.
And lots of kind of emoting
Yeah.
from Andrea there.
I wonder if he's just going to be on his own in the middle of the stage
I
doing
think
that.
that would work.
Yeah.
Because
I wonder if he'll-
liked the him being in the forest. I'm not quite sure why he was there.
I wonder if he's going to bring his ring of leaves with him,
Maybe.
or whether that will be judged too much of a fire risk
Yes.
to take all the way from Georgia to Spain.
Yes. Right. Should we give it some points?
Yeah.
Then we have an
It
important...
was quite nice.
Okay.
Really.
Marcus.
I would probably say a 4.
A 4.
Okay. 4.
4. And I think it's probably a 2 from me.
Off!
I mean, look, it was broadly fine, but I wasn't. I didn't think it did anything particularly new. So.
Right. Okay.
So...
Do we have all... Oh.
We have joint winners of France and Italy.
Okay.
But our winner overall is Armenia!
Well, Armenia had the highest score out of anyone, so
Did
are we
they?
going with that?
Okay. I don't think that's what everyone is mooting at, but no, I'm fine with that.
Well, you gave 5 points to
Yeah.
Armenia and Italy.
Okay.
So if either of those come off, you've kept up your 100%
yes,
streak, I think.
You are very good at spotting a winner.
Yeah.
Or when you didn't win last year, but you did come second.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
came
Spain
close
didn't.
last year. But,
Right.
does that conclude proceedings?
That concludes this year's Junior Eurovision.
Yeah.
If you go to junioreurovision.tv,
Yeah.
when the voting window opens, you can vote from anywhere in the world.
Do you know what I'm going to vote for?
What?
Double glazed.
Oh my...
In the voting window.
Oh, God. Oh,
Yes.
dear.
So if you've enjoyed this and you want to hear more of the twaddle
Yes.
of 2/3 of this podcast,
Yes.
without the junior third,
Yes.
do search for ALBUMBLE,
ALBUMBLE.
which is our podcast where we talk about albums.
Yes. And review them.
Yes.
Mimi?
No, you've gone to bed
No.
usually before we
Yes.
record those.
Maybe one day in the future you can join in, but not right now, Burbs.
Okay.
Okay.
When I'm like 12?
I tell you what,
What?
there is an album he has listened to start to
Okay.
finish that he could probably review.
Okay.
Although that album is bonkers too, the Hixie Mix.
Okay.
But I'm sure he'd have opinions.
Beans.
Yeah, opinions. Right. We're going to say goodbye now.
We're
then.
going to say
Goodbye.
goodbye. Happy Eurovision, Junior.
Bye.
I thought you'd stop doing that.
I just thought. I'd
Happy
say-
Eurovision!
happy-
Eurovision!
Bye.
Hello, I'm just here to say happy kiddie vision.
Why?